Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. Hope everybody's had a great weekend, and we all hope you have a great week. If you've seen the title, we've kind of had a change of heart here with this saw. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I have several of these cylinders. No worries, the machine cylinders sitting back here in a box behind me. The pistons over here in my big filing cabinet. It'll get used. No worries with that at all. It may just not be on this saw. I've got one here I'm kind of wanting to do more of a kind of a 65cc race build on, and I feel that combination will be a good candidate for it. I know I've had two videos here. The other one was mainly a discussion video. I just wanted some ideas throughout, and I was just kind of talking out loud when I shot that. So I hope nobody gets disappointed just because we kind of changed our mind on what we're doing here with this build. We will do that on another saw. You can take my word for it. Most of you that hang around here know that, I try to be as honest as I can with people. But with that said, this build here is going to be kind of for myself, because I don't know that I've ever built anything this way. I've done some kind of close on some smaller saws back in the very beginning, but I really don't know that I've done anything like this on this series of saw or something like it. We're going to do something kind of like what they say to do. There's several porting videos out there, what makes a good logging saw or a work saw. There's a whole damn series titled How to Port a Power Saw. You guys know who done it. I'm not hating on him or anything or saying it's wrong. I understand people cut different types of wood. I understand people like different types of saws. I've got my own kind of deal here I do, and here lately we've been throwing a little more compression at them, but nothing else has really changed much. And, myself, I like the outcome, and we're starting to have some videos go pretty damn viral just of certain saws I've built here recently running. And, I guess the saws are kind of speaking for themselves without me even saying a damn thing about them. We're getting some good feedback, so we're just going to keep on keeping on, I guess. But I just feel this is a video that might need done. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I kind of do, but I'm afraid to say I may end up sticking my foot in my mouth, and hell, I don't want to do that. But I'm going to build one totally different the way a couple or half a dozen other builders build them. Two main builders, and I know they watch every now and then. I ain't trying to start drama or do anything. I'm going to kind of copy the way they say to build this saw. And then we're going to run it against my other 365 that we just recently done. See what the outcome's going to be. You guys have seen that saw run. She ain't the baddest thing in the world, but she's a pretty badass saw for 65 cc's. I shit you not, it pulls in hard wood like a 90cc saw, a stock one anyway. She's got some grunt, and it ain't no damn slouch either for bar speed. Pull a 28th and 8 pin all day long in hickory, and it's no joke. Red oak. That saw gets on with it. I don't know how long it'll last at 220 psi. I left the blue coil on it. If you've got a 20 on it in red oak, it'll hit the limiter with the there's video of it. My dad was falling a tree with it when he's putting the back cutting a tree. You can hear the saw tapping the limiter in the cut, and that was the brand new EXL chain on it. So I think it'll be a good comparison. So and it'll be entertaining. What we've got to test the two saws in, I brought in a big section of that hickory that we cleaned up down at Dad's. So, that'll be fun. We can gnaw around on it for a long time. And we've got other wood we can test cut on, and, whatever. I don't really have anything real soft, but We could find something if need be to test the two saws in and compare them. But anyway, what we're going to do, and you guys will know what I'm getting at here. Base gasket delete, no machine work, just be a simple wood support, but it'll be done a little different. We're going to go high exhaust roof. One of the top builders, he claims between 96, 98, and there's half a dozen videos, if not more. We've all watched them. Around 98, you know, makes a good strong logging saw. Couple other fellas, you know, they seem to say around 98 to 100. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll set this as close to 100 as we can get it. 99, 100, being it's a 48 millimeter top end. We'll do that. They say not to widen the port, not to square it, that it leads to premature ring failure and piston failure. So none of that. We're not going to polish the port. We'll leave a nice smooth finish on it, and that'll be it. Transfers, we are not going to touch the uppers. My lathe and my right angles are going to get left out on this build. And I'm serious, I'm not joking. We're going to build the saw this way because I want to see how it runs. And, you know, like I say, there's a lot of builders build this way, and, you know, they have return customers, so, you know, whatever. We're not going to touch the uppers. We're going to hog the mortal living shit. And I'm going to video the port work. Hog the mortal living shit out of the transfers. More than I've ever done. I've joked about it, guys. I even titled a video that, you know, just to, just for the hell of it. I may even went back and changed the title. I don't know. But that saw had your movable transfer caps. There's no way to really hog nothing. It's done for a laugh, but the rest of it was true. It did have a high roof on it, and the saw didn't run bad. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hog the lowers or all the way up as far as we can get without cutting through anything, and we're going to leave them as a rough mill finish, I guess you'd call it, whatever the cutter leaves on it. I'm probably not even, I'll use a cartridge roll maybe on the exhaust port, but then again, I don't know, I may just leave a double cut finish on it as well, just make light passes, you know, get it good and smooth and leave it the hell alone. Intake port, well, what do you guys call it? I don't know, cut the humps in it, tonsil it, lung it, but not cut all the way through or whatever, I don't know, cut the lumps on the top of it. We'll change our timing through the floor of the intake port. Again, we ain't gonna square nothing off. We ain't gonna widen it. Not gonna notch the piston to get our timing because, you know, they say that leads to premature skirt failure. We'll leave the intake rough mill finish on it, or as rough as can be. We'll cut a little material out of the piston, get it good and light. And hell, see what we come up with here. See how this damn thing will run. Honestly, I don't know that I've ever built one that way. We're not going to cut fingers in it, not going to cut bridges in it. I wish I had a set of cases apart and ready to go. We'd flow the cases or whatever the hell is you guys do to these. See what we come up with on it. And again, I'm being dead serious, and I ain't trying to start drama. I ain't trying to piss no one off. I'm just curious to see what the damn thing will run like. But you guys let me know. I know some of you probably may not even comment, or you may comment with little laughing emojis. That's just fine. I understand. But I want to do this build, and I want to race those two saws together with 28. We'll leave 7 pins on them, you know, or we can put 8 pins on them. I don't care. Full comp chain, it'll be ground. We'll get the drags set good on it. But I want to race these two saws in that hickory, or we can run them in some smaller wood too. I'll even leave the blue coil on the other saw, just to see what happens. But anyway, we're going to try to get this video out for you guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day.